Hello, beautiful humans. With the state of the world today, many of us find ourselves overwhelmed. Today, I'll go over ways to rein in being overwhelmed, so stay tuned until the end. Feeling overwhelmed is a natural part of life. Everyone occasionally feels overwhelmed by world events, expectations, responsibilities, and a lack of time. But concentrating on emotions of overload and allowing them to derail you can be hazardous to your mental health as well as your productivity. Let's look at some ways we can work through this. Now, human emotions are natural. They're relatively a new phenomenon in the context of Earth's history. It's no surprise that we haven't learned to coexist peacefully with them, and instead find ourselves battling with them on a regular basis. It may appear that these feelings are easy to overcome, yet feeling overwhelmed is a natural reaction to having too many events happen at one time. It's your mind reminding you that if you want to live a healthier life, you need to slow down, get your bearings, and process your feelings before moving forward. Recognizing that overwhelm is your body's attempt to assist you to get through challenging situations might help you change your connection with this sensation. You can begin to work with it to enhance your sentiments in a healthy way after you acknowledge it for what it is and let it in without resisting it. And remember, it's a breakdown of thoughts, not of your life. Our minds are powerful, and feeling overwhelmed might feel like the end of the world. We have the ability to control our thoughts, and hence control who we are and who we will become. This means balancing our emotional and physical well-being. When you're feeling overwhelmed, your life isn't falling apart, your thoughts are. Take a moment to identify and eliminate all self-deprecating negative feelings and thoughts. And as you do this, you will feel rejuvenated and revitalized with a newfound energy to face the world. And things can turn around quickly. Maybe you're saying, I'm feeling overwhelmed as you face life-changing decisions out of your control, and don't think you have the energy or time to make a change for the better. You start letting yourself play out every negative scenario resulting from failing to act. Sitting on the couch and dwelling on these thoughts isn't going to make anything better. In fact, it usually makes things worse. Things will fall in place as you chip away at ideas that you can use your strengths to make a difference. Maybe having a contingency plan that you are at peace with, just in case that positive change cannot be made at this particular moment. Remember, you felt this way before. Think about the last time you felt overwhelmed. How did you overcome it? If you don't learn from mistakes, you will find yourself dealing with the same issues over and over again. Content people recognize that every experience, good or bad, is valuable. Go to a quiet spot and spend as much time as you need remembering other occasions in your life when you felt this way and how you overcame it. The best way to discover how fortunate you are is to stop thinking about your own life and do something kind for someone else in a worse situation than you. This will give your mind a break and allow you to focus on someone else for a while, because it can be exhausting being overwhelmed. For example, volunteering at a homeless shelter can help put your problems into perspective. Acts of kindness can produce oxytocin, which can help you feel better. This is vital when you're feeling overwhelmed. And remember, it's easy to keep doing nothing. When you start doing anything, your circumstances change rapidly. Yet it's always simpler to do nothing. The mind, in general, does not like change. and will do all it can to keep you from doing what you've been doing. If you feel overwhelmed, your mind may be attempting to force you to do nothing. Those that conquer their difficulties swiftly are the ones who never give up, even when all appears to be lost. You may feel as if there's nothing you can do at times, but that is precisely when you must act. How will you ever know for sure there was nothing you could do if you didn't try? And at the very least, you will find personal confidence in knowing that you did everything you could. Before I go on, this is a quick reminder to like, subscribe, and share so others can find this type of content as well. Thank you. Now let's go on. Gratitude can help immensely. In a world of people obsessed with putting their best self forward, it's easy to feel like everyone has more than you. More accessibility to services, travel, and money. Remove that thought from your mind and focus on what you do have. Often what you have today is what you were scared about having in the past. Don't let a never-ending want for more prevent you from recognizing and appreciating what you have right now. Gratitude will alleviate emotions of overwhelm by pulling you into the present moment, which helps alleviate fears about the future. Once you're in the present moment, you can concentrate on what you need to do to get past that feeling and to conquer the numerous things that are coming at you at once. If you don't know what to do when you're overwhelmed, take some deep breaths and try to start a gratitude journal. Keep in mind that there are people in your life that want you to thrive. Your life has an impact on so many others, and there are those who are fighting for and with you. These people are part of your support system, and you can reach out to them whenever you feel overwhelmed. You may call them for a brief pep talk, text them, invite them out for coffee if you need a break, or even ask for assistance with your task at hand. The bottom line is that feeling overwhelmed is a natural aspect of life that results from always attempting to do more than we should. This emotion is impossible to escape in today's world, but there are things you can do to alleviate it when it does come. Remember these suggestions when you're unsure on how to proceed, and you'll soon find yourself on the other side of that feeling of being overwhelmed. Remember, things must change in order for us to grow and evolve. And sometimes change can be messy. But always keep in mind that we can work together for positive growth and support each other. And as always, be kind to yourself and others.